congratulations. You survived the weekend and most of your Monday and your reward vibe check with myself, Elle, Duncan, Courtney Cronin, Monica McNutt. A lot of stuff happened over the weekend, in particular, the NFL is back, baby. Courtney Cronin's going to help us parse through what are the headlines matters, what are the injuries matters, and she will answer definitively lunch or drinks, which is...
I literally have nothing for you.
Yes, you do.
Information.
You have NFL advice because preseason week 1 is a... Go ahead.
Oh my God, we finally got out of the doldrums of despair. And a big part of it was when Terry McLaurin, who's had, what, at least a dozen quarterbacks in his time, who currently is unsigned.
The happy medium. And I do think it's attainable because trading him,
it's not an option.
It's not an option. And how many other teams are going to want to give him that sort of deal at this age?
My thing is, if only the Commanders had some blueprint for a quarterback that had a phenomenal rookie year, but then a lack of consistency derailed his career completely. In fact, they did, and his name is RG3. Sign that man. Give that man his weapon. So probably, not even probably, definitively the headline of the entire weekend was all about Shedeur Sanders, because we know coming in, Cleveland has 50-11 quarterbacks that they're trying to sort out. Stands to reason.
Gives them a compelling quarterback conversation to have. I do believe he will start this year as the backup, but he doesn't have the pressure to have to be the starter right now. So give him some more. To raise his price even further.
This is so stupid and silly because they're not going to trade him. They're going to sign him. He went down, so he aight. I mean, it sucks for the team and all, but did we think the Chargers were going to do anything in the AFC East anyway?
Nah, he all right.
Yeah, he all right. He got that money.
Living rent-free in my head is how perfect Jackson Dart is as a name for a football quarterback.
100%.
Literally couldn't do anything else.
He's got like he's got the all-American look.
Yeah, he's got it all. So does Courtney Cronin. Thanks, sis. Now, as much as I love vibing with you all, I just feel like we needed to just have like a history maker in the building.
Come on.
I feel like that was something that we needed to do. Our next guest just became the youngest GM in the history of the G League.
She did that.
A former All-American, honorable mention, spent time.
Girl open because she was gonna make you pay. And when Katie left Maryland, she and I connected and we were talking a little bit about media potentially, Katie, but all the different avenues that you could attack and still stay attached to sports. And boy, did you pick the right one.
Yeah, you did. One has to wonder,
Thanks so much for having me, guys.
Of course, one has to wonder, Katie, how exactly you go about
Join us here on Vibe Check. You've got the journalism chops, and very clearly you've got the chops in the G League right now. Elle mentioned it, the history that you are making.
Single box, that there's no such thing as on-the-job training, or that you need to be some kind of expert before you find themselves in spaces where maybe they're the minority, which is most spaces, let's be honest. What's been the biggest like sort of learning curve from you and how you show up without feeling like you have to prove yourself because of your gender?
Done the work in basketball. I know what I'm talking about.
You brought that up, Katie, because I think between both what you are accomplishing in terms of making history and what women's sports is experiencing right now, this huge growth. So here on Vibe Check, Katie, what are the vibes at?
Whether it's women's college basketball, whether even it's down in the high school level. I mean, I remember just yesterday, I received 2 notifications from ESPN about tours with staff, whether it's myself, whether it's coaches, trainers, just trying.
We love to do a legacy question on me, right? We love to do a legacy question on something. We're like, can they play a couple games first? Katie, you can't see us, but as soon as you said your body language and your posture, I sat right up. Thank you for that.
So true.
Thank you for what you're doing. Continue to forge that path, break those ceilings, and we're just so appreciative that you joined us here on Vibe Check. Good luck. Some straight bars
Come
for
on,
us.
posture.
Do you have a? I'm still sitting like this.
Crossword
Look
puzzle.
at you. What was the clue?
It was like, and honest to God, y'all, I don't know if I was supposed to say this. I thought the answer was MSG.
Oh no! You didn't even know it was you?
The answer was ESPN. No, it was my name was in it. But
It didn't have anything to do with TV. I'm a softball girly. I grew up playing softball and baseball, and my favorite team growing up was the Braves. So a month ago,
oh yes, this is cool.
hearing them call my name at Truist Park and
Love
playing my walk-up song, which was, by the way, Knuck If You Buck, because of course
Yes,
it was.
of course it was.
As I stood on the field with like Braves players and like that to me
That is
was
cool.
so incredibly surreal. But I think the most important thing to remember, it's not about making it, okay? Because that's hard to make it. It's
Yeah.
about keeping it.
100%.
It's about keeping it, and we want to do that. We would love to keep you all day, but instead we're going to let you go do your thing. And